Today's horoscope, Scorpio June 9, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. You can be feeling especially enthusiastic about your special interests now, and you may be drawing people into your life or inspiring people you already know to enjoy the things that motivate you. With Mercury and Jupiter aligning in your solar house just before they move on, it's a particularly exciting time for research, learning, investing, and sharing ideas. This transit opens your eyes wide related to an intimate or personal matter. You might gain insight into someone's behavior or find a solution to a problem that previously eluded you. It can open your mind to something you weren't ready to see in the past, and there can be excitement on mental levels. It's a fabulous time for investigation and invigorating communications. Talking about your feelings or confidential matters can be a sweet release, and you might learn something important in the process. It may also be a time for reaching a satisfying agreement or deal involving money or support. This gives you tremendous powers of perception and perspective, something that most other zodiac signs will never truly conceive. You see to the bottom of all matters with the flick of an eye and the rush of your intuition. Now, with mental Mercury in a fellow sign as well as your solar house of expansion and spirituality, you will be downloading even more messages from the universe. This is an excellent moment to connect with your inner self or a mentor about how you can improve your romantic patterns and never repeat toxic mistakes. The day is full of potential, but it's hard to tell which way it will go. Whatever the case may be, give it your all no matter how things shape up. Your defining asset is your professionalism. Balancing our lives can become a challenge. This is a good time to think about balance where your health is concerned. Is there balance in what you feed your body? Do you expose your system to harmful substances, or are you depriving it of its vital rest? Think along these lines when you plan your days. Are you amply providing for your body, thinking about the years you have ahead on this earth? This can be a serious task, but remember, it can also be fun. Exercising with a friend, if possible, is good for the spirit. Your current budgeting system and financial situation will take the forefront on this day full of your own essence. Chances are that you stay on top of this area in your life. However, there is always room to improve. Further, consider whether or not the career you're pursuing is bringing the financial results you desire. While working hard is never an issue for most being properly compensated can be. Be assertive when you need to be if this is an area that needs to be addressed on this day. It is over the weekend that you have a chance to put some guardrails in place, knowing that within the space of just a few days, a balance between work and play is going to become a lot more important. It is today that things will start coming together on the job and career fronts, but in a way that won't reach its peak until just before a full moon in your income sector next week. Meanwhile, Jupiter is just 2 days away from a playful and creative part of your chart and from beginning your biggest year for matters of the heart and all things fun, playful, romantic, and creative in over a decade. At the same time, that Venus, the planet of love, is settling into her first weekend in your relationship sector. Uranus, who since 2019 has been quietly keeping your relationships on track, has moved into his final month. This has brought the planets that rule through the laws of attraction and synchronicity together, making it important to trust your heart as you move into the weeks on the relationship front that are most likely to define the coming year. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a beautiful blend of clarity and potential, thanks to a powerful cosmic alignment. Mercury, the planet of communication, ideas, and thought, is joining forces with Jupiter in Gemini, a sign known for curiosity, wit, and adaptability. This pairing doesn't just spark ideas, it ignites possibilities. You may feel more optimistic than usual, as if the horizon suddenly stretches a little wider. Conversations flow more easily, ideas come together in inspired ways. And even the most complex plans start to make sense. It's one of those days where you might catch yourself thinking, I can actually do this. And you can. There's a rare mental sharpness in the air right now. Use it. Brainstorm that project, pitch your ideas, ask for what you need, or simply say what's been on your heart. Your words carry power and reach further than you might realize. As the day progresses, Mercury makes another shift, this time moving into the sign of Cancer. And with that the energy takes a more emotional turn. You might feel your thoughts begin to quiet just a bit, allowing your intuition to speak louder. It's a beautiful reminder that our minds and hearts are not meant to compete, but to collaborate. You may go from fast talking and high thinking to seeking emotional depth and meaningful connection. If you've ever been in a moment where you're laughing with friends and then, suddenly, everyone gets quiet and someone says something real, something vulnerable. That's the kind of shift Mercury in Cancer can bring. It encourages deeper listening, honest conversations, and emotional clarity. Today is an invitation to speak from both the head and the heart. And the energy around you? It's welcoming. You may find that people are unusually open, receptive, and even inspired by your presence. Whether you're meeting new people or reconnecting with old friends, your sincerity shines. Let that openness guide you. The warmth you offer is likely to be returned and kind. For some, this could even spark the beginning of a powerful connection, romantic or otherwise, that feels like it was meant to be. Think back, have you ever unexpectedly met someone during a casual moment and that person ended up becoming a huge part of your life? These alignments can bring those kinds of encounters if your heart is open and your words are sincere. This is also an ideal time for launching something new. If you've been holding back, second-guessing yourself, or wondering if people will respond well, this is your moment to go for it. Even projects that felt uncertain before might now unfold with surprising ease. The universe is offering a tailwind, so allow yourself to move with it. And if you're single, your natural charm and enthusiasm could draw more attention than you expect. You're magnetic right now, not because you're trying too hard, but because you're being real. Let that authenticity guide your interactions. For those in relationships, this is a good time to refresh your connection with honest communication and shared plans for the future. If you've been considering a financial investment, making a purchase, or simply organizing your money in a smarter way, now is a good time to take action. Your instincts are strong, and opportunities are more likely to lead to growth when taken with intention. Just remember, feeling confident doesn't mean acting impulsively. Let your good sense guide your decisions. Physically and emotionally, there's a sense of balance available to you now if you're willing to slow down and notice it. Movement, nature, laughter, or even just a long conversation with someone you trust can enhance this balance and bring you back to center. Your well-being is closely connected to how connected you feel to others, so nurture those bonds and make time for genuine interactions. So, here's something to reflect on today. What words have you been holding back, and what would happen if you finally said them kindly, clearly, and confidently? Whether it's a truth you've been avoiding or a dream you've been afraid to share, now is a powerful time to speak it into the world. And I'd love to hear from you. What's something you've been inspired to start or express recently? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Your story might just be the encouragement someone else needs today. Remember, you are the bridge between your thoughts and your actions, your intentions and your reality. Let your voice be the first step toward the future you've been imagining. The universe is listening, and so are we.